Yo, what's good, you guys? Welcome back to another video. There's something I want to try right now. I saw this on YouTube. I don't remember what video this was. I was just watching some random YouTuber. If I find it again, I'll put a screenshot of it. But basically, what this dude was doing in his YouTube video, he was trying to make tray flips look effortless, which is like a crazy thing to think about because tray flips require a lot of effort, but to make it look effortless requires even more effort. That makes sense? But basically what he was doing, he was just doing tray flips with his hands in his pockets just to make the tray flip look effortless. But like I said, that requires even more effort, but it just looks cool. And I want to try that. I thought that was a good idea. Like would be like a cool thing to try. Now if you fall, you're gonna have to like pull your hands out of your pockets before you fall, which is scary. Like imagine falling with your hands in your pocket, you just smack your head on the ground. But I want to try that. I want to see like if it's actually as hard as it seems, because as you guys know, skateboarding, it requires a lot of effort. Like you have to move your shoulders and throw your hands in the air and do all that stuff. But if you just stick your arms or your hands in your pockets and your arms are just by your side, I feel like that would just make it so much harder. But that's what I want to try to do right now. I didn't even try it yet and I can already tell it's gonna be so hard. It feels so uncomfortable because with the tray flip you have to like throw your arms up in the air like this. So to not be able to do that, it just makes it feel so much harder. Okay, you know what? Let's start off a little easier. It probably looks so cool to do tricks with your hands in your pockets, but I'm telling you right now, even that pop shove it was difficult. Oh my God, this is actually hard. This tray flip is gonna be difficult. My biggest concern right now is just falling and not pulling my hands out of my pockets fast enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so ugly. Oh my God, this is difficult, man. Fuck. How did that one look? All right, let's actually try the tray flip now. This is fucking hard. All right, look at a normal tray flip. Watch my arms when I do this tray flip. You see that? Like your arms have to like do that. So doing it without arms, I feel like it's impossible. This is like insanely difficult, man. Oh my God. This idea sucks. I at least want to get a good looking one. This is one of those YouTube ideas that I just regret trying. That's as good as it's gonna get. But you know what? Let's see what other tricks we can get like this. This is so stupid. I actually encourage you guys not to try this. Okay, the varial heel, stupid. Literally can't even do it. Okay, that varial heel was like impossible. For some reason, I just couldn't do it. I feel like skating with your hands in your pockets, like actually doing tricks, to me, it's impossible. The tray flip was super hard. I was expecting the tray flip not to be that bad and then just do a bunch of other tricks. But like, as I kept trying different tricks in the varial heel, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Why am I even doing this? Like I said, that shit's super difficult. So I encourage you guys not to even try it. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're gonna realize how hard it actually is and you're gonna be like, fuck this. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about in this video is actually something that I recently found out from ESPN. So apparently ESPN has this list of a bunch of different sports and they rank them on how hard they are, like the difficulty level of it. And apparently ESPN said that skateboarding, or as I should say, they said swimming is harder than skateboarding. Now, you know, I was doing my daily thing, going on YouTube, looking at videos, and I came across this video that explained it a little bit. I'll put a clip of that video in this video right here to give you guys like a better idea of what I'm talking about.
ESPN recently ranked skateboarding at number 37 on their list of the hardest sports, just under swimming. Yeah, that's right. According to ESPN, swimming is harder than skateboarding. Who would have thought? Regardless of what ESPN says, anyone who's actually skated for more than a few minutes knows just how hard it can be, and for most people, it takes several years to get even somewhat decent. For anyone who's new to skating or just wants to get better at skating, it can be frustrating to experience firsthand just how hard it is to improve. Even after years of practice, a lot of people still aren't that good at skateboarding.
So you see that? They put swimming and a bunch of other stuff as harder than skateboarding, which I just feel like the people that own these companies and the people that work for these companies and put out these things aren't the best at knowing these sports. Like, no one does every single sport, so no one knows how hard something is. You know what I mean? But anyway, what I really wanted to talk about is like why skateboarding is so difficult and why certain people in certain companies and just basically just why people think skateboarding isn't hard. Now, if you're a skater or you're a new skater or you're thinking about getting into skating, you know how hard skateboarding is. Skateboarding is extremely hard. Like I showed you guys in that video clip, people that have been skating for years still don't even get good at skating because of just how hard it is. And I know so many people that tried to skate but quit skating because it was too hard. And I know people that don't even try to start skating because they think it's too hard. Like even me, I've been skating for so long, since 2007. So that's what, like 13 years? I've been skating for that long and there's still so many tricks that I just can't do because they're just so difficult. I still have like a gigantic list of tricks that I want to eventually learn, but I feel like I can't because they're so hard. Especially switch tricks. Like I won't even get into skating switch because that is the most difficult thing about skating, is skating switch. Like, yeah, you know, skating rails and like gaps and stairs, all that stuff is very hard too, but imagine doing that switch. Extremely difficult. And I'm pretty sure it's more difficult than swimming. So when I see articles and just people saying that skating isn't that hard, I'm just like, go try a kickflip. Like, see how hard it is. But anyway, like I said, I want to talk about why skating is so hard. I'm not trying to say that skating's the most difficult sport, it's the most difficult hobby. I'm just saying it's a lot harder than people think. But I am pretty sure it's harder than swimming. Skating is one of those things that not everyone can do. Like if someone has never touched a skateboard before, they're gonna have a hard time even standing on the board. Like they're gonna have a hard time balancing on it, which should prove like how hard it actually is. Now, I'm not saying every other sport is easy, but everyone can learn how to ride a bike pretty easily. Everyone can ride a scooter, everyone can ride skates, everyone can kick a ball into a goal, everyone can shoot a basketball. But I'm not trying to say that the other sports aren't hard, but skating is definitely the most difficult thing that I have ever done. And I don't want to like deter you guys away from skating if you guys are new skaters. Skating's hard, you guys know that, so I'm not trying to like scare you guys away from skating. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to explain why it's so difficult. And just because it's difficult, don't think that you're not going to be able to do it. You can pretty much do anything you want as long as you put in enough time and effort. The thing that separates skating from everything else is it takes so much skill to be able to make a piece of wood and some wheels flip under your feet without using any other part of your body. Like you only use your feet to skate. And I guess you could say you use, you know, your legs and everything, but the main thing is your feet. Not too many other sports involve, you know, your feet. I guess you could say soccer, but like you just kick the ball for soccer, you know what I mean? With skating, there's like literally an endless amount of tricks, and for each of those tricks, your feet have to do a specific certain thing. Oh my God, I feel like I suck at explaining stuff, so hopefully I start to make sense sometime soon. But with a kickflip, your feet have to be in a certain position. You have to move your feet and your ankles and your legs, and like you have to move everything a certain way or else it's just not gonna work. And same thing for like BMX and, you know, other extreme sports. Like I said, I don't want to like make anyone that doesn't skate but does another sport, I don't want to make you guys mad because people in their sports get so sensitive. Actually, let me go back on this list and see what they have. Okay, so they have a lot of sports that they say are harder than skating. Gymnastics is like understandable, that shit's hard as fuck, doing fucking backflips and shit. Soccer is it's not harder than skating. Skiing, I would probably say, is harder. But the thing with skating and all these other sports is like, there's so many obstacles to skate. There's stairs, gaps, freestyle skating, rails, vert skating. Like, you have to get good at so many different things with skating. With soccer, you just have to avoid people put the ball into the hoop. It's like, that's all you have to do. Like, you don't have to get good at a ton of different things to be able to play soccer. They also have tennis. To get good at tennis, you just have to, oh my God, I feel like I suck at explaining shit so bad. But with tennis, you know, you hit the ball ball over the net, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's all you have to get good at. But with, like I said, with skating, you have to understand how to move your feet a certain way. You have to understand how to get from the top of the stairs to the bottom. You have to learn how to get off the ground onto a rail, slide on the rail, make it to the bottom, then land. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm just trying to say that's why skating is so difficult. That's why a lot of people just don't continue skating, because it's so difficult, because there's just so much you have to get good at in order to be good at skating. Like I said, I know a lot of my viewers are new skaters and you guys are learning how to skate. So like, hearing me say how difficult skating is and how many things you have to get good at to be good at skating, like I said earlier, if you put in enough time and effort, you can get good at skating. All I'm trying to say is skating is harder than a lot of other sports, and a lot of people just don't think so. Like, I kid you not, when I, like 2 years after I started skating, back when I would watch skate videos like all day long, my mom literally thought skating was fake. Like, she would see someone skate a big ass handrail and she would be like, that's not even real. And it pissed me off. I was like, you don't understand how hard this shit is. Like, it's so hard, people literally think it's fake. Obviously my mom doesn't think skating's fake now. That just proves to people that like, this shit's difficult, so difficult people think that it's fake. Like, if you show someone that has no idea, like knows nothing about skating, if you show like, I don't know, an old person, like a 50, 60-year-old, someone fucking skating the Hollywood 16 rail, they're gonna be like, is that even real? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not normal to see someone fly down a gigantic stair set and just land perfectly on like a little skateboard. So the fact that people think skating isn't even hard, it makes me mad a little bit, but I see why they would think that it's not hard, because a lot of people make it look so easy. Like, if you watch Nyjah or Shane O'Neill, if you watch one of those dudes skate, they just make it look so easy that people are like, oh, that has to be, you know, not that hard. But then those same people that say that, once they stand on the board and they try to do a kickflip, they're like, oh shit, like I can't do this to save my life. And I know the core skaters want skating to stay underground. They want it to stay in the skating world and away from the real world. But me, I kind of want to show everyone that doesn't skate the beauty of skating and how difficult it is, and I don't know, just how crazy it is, because a lot of people don't understand. I don't even really know where I'm trying to go with this video. I just kind of wanted to talk. But the fact that people think skating is less hard than swimming, but like, that's just crazy. All right, let me think of like a random trick. Switch laser flip. That trick, insanely difficult. Not very many people can do that trick. And with me, that's a trick I really want to learn. I know how to put my feet. I know the physics of the trick. I know how to do it, but once I try it, I can't do it. And knowing exactly how to do something and not being able to do it, like, proves how hard something is, you know? And I feel like skating is one of those things that you can't just teach someone. And I say that and I make like trick tip videos and stuff, and I actually help you guys, but you guys already know how to skate. You guys know how to ride a skateboard. You guys know how to do like the basic stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you know how to ride, you know how to turn, do all that stuff. So therefore I can teach you how to do a trick. But if you try to teach someone that has never skated before how to skate, it's like impossible. They just give up, because you can't teach someone balance, you know what I mean? Like, you can't teach someone how to use their own body. Like, you have to pretty much learn that yourself. Like, you can't teach someone how to walk on a tightrope. You can tell them how to do it, you can tell them how you do it, but like physically making them do it by you teaching them, I feel like you can't do that. Like, it's up to you how to use your own body. If someone tried to teach me how to do a backflip on a bike, I feel like I still wouldn't be able to do it. They could tell me how to do it, how to move my hands, how to move my legs, they could basically tell me everything to do the trick, but they can't physically teach my body how to do it. Does that make sense? That's what I was trying to say. They can tell me how to do it, but it's up to me to actually learn how to do it. And my battery is dying, man. That's great. Like I said, I don't know if this video made any sense. I don't know if you guys get where I'm coming from, but like I said, I just basically wanted to talk because I just thought that it was crazy that there's people that just don't think skating's hard. But yeah, my battery's dying. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and leave your thoughts in the comments. This is something that I really want to talk to you guys about. Other than me just like talking to you through the video, I want to like have a conversation in the comments. So leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.